This be your boy King Chemo, and welcome to the drop. Looks like we'll be reporting on President Barack Obama today. And Barack Obama says black boys need a gay man in life. Black Twitter reacts. Now, if you know anything about Black Twitter, you already know Black Twitter is definitely probably not going to respond kindly to this, and I think we should really give it a chance to just see what's going on here, to see what's really happening. You know what I mean? No need to get all bent out of shape early on and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Barack Obama just said black boys need gay mentors, and black Twitter is processing. Woo! When Barack Obama talks, people listen, but sometimes they also side eye, scroll twice, and fire off spicy takes in the group chat. Case in point, his latest appearance on the Light podcast with First Lady Michelle Obama, where the former president shared a pretty unexpected gem, according to Barack. One of the most pivotal influences on his life was an openly gay man. During the candid sit down with Michelle, Barack opened up about how, in his formative years, he was mentored by a gay professor, a man he says helped shape his mindset, his maturity, and yes, his evolution into the man we know as President Swagger in Chief. That is very, 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 very clever wording. Very interesting wording. So, what did he actually say? Obama's message was this: black boys, and really all boys, need more than just a father figure. They need layered guidance from people who challenge their worldview, open their minds, and help them understands people different from themselves. In his case, that included an openly gay mentor who encouraged intellectual growth and modeled acceptance. Barack credited this relationship as a key part of his emotional and social development. In 2025 Speak, that mentor helped him level up. But of course, the timeline couldn't just let it sit there. So I wonder what this is. I don't think I looked at whatever this link might have been. Let's see. We'll edit it out if it's something crazy.
Boys need is not just exposure to one guy, one dad. No matter how good the dad
is, he can't be
like,
everything.
He can't be everything. One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college. You need that.
Now, of course, let me just go ahead and line my statement with this is an all inclusive podcast. But I kind of know pandering when I see it a little bit. And I'm a little hurt that this is happening from our president, Barack Obama, because, I too, as a young man, had a mentor. I was in high school, and, believe it or not, I was somewhat of a troubled kid, getting into little arguments and dispats with different people and stuff like that. And so I get put into this whole, fights and all that, the usual things. So I get put into this class with a whole bunch of people who are also in similar situations to me. It's a not, I wasn't really as bad as a lot of them, and some of them really weren't as bad as I was. So there's the gambit there. But yeah, we learned a lot from the guy. That he was a cool, chill dude from Detroit, and I don't think he was gay. So my thing is, it doesn't necessarily have to be a gay mentor. Like, I don't know what their sexuality has to do with their capacity to mentor. Now, do I think gay men should be barred from mentoring other young men? No, because I feel like anybody who's lived on this earth a period of time has knowledge to share and stuff like that. So I think we really got to just take the sexuality out of things and stuff like that, because then it just kind of makes it weird. Like, what does that have to do with him being a mentor? Nothing. He was just a good guy then. Say that. Put that on the forefront. You know? I don't want you, even though I am like a black YouTuber, I don't want you guys to say, hey, he's a black YouTuber. I want you guys to say, hey, he's a great guy. That's really what I want to be said here. So, Yeah, we gotta stop with the pandering here. Like, let's not pander to a group of people and try to signal them out and make it seem like it's a good thing. Like when they're people just like everybody else is people that anybody can be a mentor to somebody. You don't have to be a certain sexuality to be an effective one or a non-effective one. So yeah, I don't know if I really agree with this. If you look at some of these comments, they're just straight up diabolical, and I don't respect not even a little bit of them. But let's go ahead and have a look here. Obama says boys need more than just a dad. Upside down smiley face. Well, he's married to one. Wow. Sheesh. Are you serious? He's married to one? Shots fired, man. Shots fired. Look at this, like this, because it's so says the gay dad. Oh wow, pedo energy. I don't know where we're getting that from. Well, maybe the way he's putting it, if he's pointing out the sexuality in his mentorship. That's what I'm saying. Like this was really clearly made to be one of those things that would be like a attention grabbing headline. And me being in the YouTube social sphere and stuff like that, I'm not you know this isn't anything that's new to me. You're gonna see me do this sometimes. You might see me post so and so said this or so and so said that. It's all in an effort to get your viewership. So that's what they were trying to do here. But I think when trying to fish for viewership, you also need to make sure that you don't offend the people before they arrive to view. Because, to be honest, I hadn't even really had a chance to check out Michelle Obama's podcast. So this is actually really the first I've heard of it. So to think she's doing something consistently and has been doing it consistently is pretty cool. I might need to go check it out. And I think every one of you should go check it out. Like don't let this one thing that they clip out make you make your decision on a whole production. Go see it for yourself and get the full context to see what's going on. I only have the clip here, so just from what's being said in the clip, I could tell you that I definitely don't agree with that statement. I think anybody can be a mentor. um, I think that's one of the most beautiful things about being alive for a while is that you can impart knowledge onto another generation. You can say, "Hey, this is what I've learned. This is where I failed. This is so you don't have to do the same things." So I don't know. Let's not make everything about sexuality here. I think that's how we ended up in this spot anyway. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. Anyway, like and subscribe. Definitely like and subscribe. And yeah, like I said, you'll have to check this out for yourself. Just let me know because I know I was probably blocking most of the video here most of the
One of
time.
the things that I think a lot of times boys need.
He's really saying that, y'all. Like, but we'll figure out a better way to show this. But anyway, I might even just clip it and show it. But thanks for watching, guys. You know what I mean? Make sure you like and subscribe. Every like helps the channel grow. When you subscribe, it definitely keeps you up to date with any new posts. I'm definitely gonna keep trying to shoot them out here, and hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.